East versus West. East versus West 4, live on pay-per-view on Core Sports, August 6th. Link is in description. One of the big matches, big return to Armwrestling, Jerry Cadorette versus Genadi Kvikvinia. Jerry is coming off, like I haven't seen Jerry competing since 2019.
For long.
Yeah, especially like, you know, he gets a big guy who just came back from a big victory of Dave Chafee.
Yeah, but also what you would suggest for arm wrestler like Jerry, who is in the sport for 30 years or so and has pulled against many to give him some.
No, but I don't know. Like I don't know if that would be too much. Like I have seen videos of Jerry posts a lot of videos now, and he's looking like in incredible shape. Like, you know, built like a house and pulling everyone and.
Bigger and heavier.
Jerry. Yeah, he just looks insane. Will that help? And you know, where like you, for me, it's always you have to compete to be good. You cannot not compete and be good. You know, it takes time to get back to competition mode. All those starts, all those feeling, adrenaline, everything else.
Ask this question to John.
Yeah, but John.
You have to compete.
John, like that beat Corey West. Couldn't beat Corey West when he started for sure. That year ago. So that's what I mean. You kind of need those matches.
He was adding almost every fight, and even still it looked like that.
Yeah. So that's what I mean.
So you believe it could be too big jump for Jerry in the first?
I hope it's not, but it kind of could be. Like I look at this match and Gennady is the favorite. Gennady came back, lost to Hermes, and then won few matches. Michael and Dave, those are big names, big wins, and the way he beat Michael, you know, Jerry has faced Michael twice, lost to him twice, or won once or 3 times. Like I don't know, I can't even follow that.
Arm wrestling, always what we can compare is some fights we have seen before. If we have to compare Michael Todd and Gennady, and Michael Todd and Jerry.
Well, two different matches, completely two different matches. You know, it's again, I think that always comes down to style. You know, Jerry's style.
But Jerry is very specific, and it's not only about the strength, but you need to know how to handle this and how to not let Jerry in his position. If you will let him in his position, he will burn you out.
We can't compare those matches, but we can compare those wins. You know, so. Gennady beat him like decisively, you know, 3-0 or something was like 3-0. Yeah. So he didn't lose a single round, and for them it's always a fight. With Jerry, he will get that press, he sets it up, he gets the shoulder behind. It's very hard to dig him out. But we saw like Devin did it, you know, and I think Gennady can do pretty much the same things, you know, maybe some things even better. So. I see Gennady as a clear favorite in this, because I just don't know where Jerry is. You know, like you said, it's very hard to predict.
Yeah, we have seen Jerry in Europe in the Zloty Tour. Yeah, not too great.
Yeah,
he. Of course, it's you can't all just say when you see something like in just one event, but he was not in. Maybe best shape. He lost against Zaluyev inside. He lost against some other arm wrestlers. He was struggling in his weight category. After that, he had super match with Zaluyev. He won in USA in a hook. It's a long time ago. It's history, and definitely Jerry is one of most dangerous arm wrestlers, heavyweights out of USA, and it's very interesting to see him. But I also say that Gennady have all weapons, all that ability to put Jerry in a bad position. He definitely can separate that arm a little bit away from body. He can use some press. He can get on triceps. He can go even against him. It's no problem for him to go inside directly with him. If of course Jerry sometimes with good flop wristers, it's maybe even better to get if you are able to do this, to take the rotator, to take their and go inside, and so they are under, so they have to hold on your biceps, and Jerry is good inside and good hook position, but is not so great when he have to hold someone on biceps. or he is getting on your angle, on your back pressure, and you have to hold him.
Yeah.
And that's a one point where I see Gennady could be better in that position. He's good with that, and even if Gennady have to hold here on back, Gennady is struggling when he don't have a hand control.
Yeah, but this time I don't think there's going to be a lot of fighting for the hand. Mm-hmm. There's not going to be.
We could see it inside, or we could see that Gennady is working here, and both seems for me kind of okay. He can do it, but we don't know.
Yeah, it all comes down how strong Jerry is, how much he can press down. Because sometimes, like if they get a strap or something, and you just tied out to a truck, and he just pulls you down, or he can get just stopped and pulled back. And
Jerry is very specific, and there are not many out there who are so good in that position. And I don't know how much Gennady has pulled against, but even when we saw, for example, Revas and Michael Todd, so good Revas was pulling without a hand and pressing against Michael. Yeah. So definitely. They are pulling together, so definitely Revas has tried something like that against Gennady.
There's this big Georgian guy, remember Romo, I forgot his name, but he also pulls without the hands. So
110.
You know what I mean. Yeah. So there's a lot of guys for sure, like Georgia.
Even Zura. So it's not like big surprise for Gennady when someone will start to press without a hand, because many of those.
I don't think we're saying anything controversial when we say like Gennady's clear favorite in this, but if Jerry surprises us, he's like, because he's looking really good, like physically he looks good. We just don't know how much that translates to the table and how much can he do on table versus someone like Gennady, because Gennady's on a roll. Gennady's right on that top, like right on that top. So I don't know, like I'm picking Gennady, but I love to see what Jerry can do. It's good to see him back, and I think for Jerry, like the best matches, like the guys that are top rollers, like he will eat you up if he can get inside.
If you are just relying on your back pressure and trying to someone rise up and hold here. That's exactly, you can just press down, and that's what you don't need to do against good flops. You can use it as a first move, but after that you have to change. You need to work a lot with your back pressure, with your pulling motion. Maybe try to separate. You need actively with wrist to get that rotator, and you don't want to stay under like Ryan Espy did.
Yeah, I think like for guys like Hermes and Kurdecha might be better matchups for him, just because stylistically. Because if he gets in, it's harder for them to get out. And guy like Gennady, who can just like, okay, hook, you want to hook, we'll hook, and and beating Dave Chaffee in a hook says a lot about you. So August 6th, live on pay-per-view. Tune in. Stay strong
and love arm wrestling.
Yeah, press like Jerry.